inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
We got to there. Yeah, I'm tired of this game. I want to have a new roster.
Now the first carry for
we got Kenny Galladay. We got Kenny Galladay.
He was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, this hurt everybody.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
He's not a bum. But they're not going to win anything. He's okay. He's okay. He's not all out there.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes, escaping the pressure right, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it,
I saw the Bundy game.
I was lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
I got a cheeseburger. We got so fast. We got to control
back at the 23-yard line. Held the intended receiver once again.
He said beat him.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the return just got across the 15 to the 16-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them.
I go to fast player
in the league. What you see,
just
take it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy.
He said, wow, he got
forced
the line.
it there. You saw the end result.
Now whistles come in.
Well, Stoward on his team. I forgot he's on the Rams. Yeah, I would too. Oh, yeah.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 16. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Daniel Sorensen on the tackle.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's got room. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 34. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
4th down.
Oh, good play after that.
Touchdown, Detroit. T.J.
That caught it so blue.
26 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
A gain of 29 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's
you played the first word. You played the word for the
and down at the 49-yard line.
I don't want these type of plays they run.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that.
I put the Giants. I read them.
Now a run with Peterson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard.
Now Peterson.
What?
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 1st down, here's a run with Peterson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
In less than a yard.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 26 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Able to slither by. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long.
And they run the option on second down.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 85 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. The Lions on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Now it's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they will go for it. Stafford. James has it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon. Peterson, 30, past the 20.
You thought you had it. You thought you had it.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Lions 21, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
We played him one time. I don't know.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
22-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Christian Jones leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 7 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
That's the thing for an action,
and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
For T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
Intended for T.J. Hawkinson. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A final shot before the break. Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 27 yards there, a 1st down. To throw is Stafford. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the pressure gets to him again. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the 1st half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Here's Hardman to return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
He will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
play action. Stafford
at the 20-yard line.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Carry number 20 now for Peterson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sorensen on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Peterson. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 39. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll run on first down. It's Peterson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. It's on 2nd down now. It's Peterson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Flushed out right. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, he'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 8. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. 10. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And he's able to put it through. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On second down, it's Peterson, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The Lions on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stafford on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the ground, Peterson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come right.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Peterson. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off play action. Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 75 yards. And the Lions Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The Giants, I can play aggressive.
They jump back ahead, 35-28.
It's the score, Lions 35.
Nah, that corner is average. He's beating him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will bring it back. Interception for the Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball. Saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
from the 36. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover?
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
The Chiefs will set up.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now left side on the swing pass. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Off the play fake. Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
31-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. play action. Stafford escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still, and he's got a man complete. The 20. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators work so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Stafford now to throw. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. One last throw here for Stafford. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Ford Field.